Hi everyone, this is Cindy, and today we're going to be making some black eye with chicken cook up or pelau. So the first thing we need is our chicken. So I have my chicken here that has been cleaned and washed and seasoned, and it's seasoned with onion, garlic, pepper, salt, black pepper, a little piece of ginger, and about 2 tablespoons of ketchup, and some thyme, pimento, and onion. And I have here some fresh scallion that I cut up, some green seasoning, some sugar to stew, some crushed garlic, a little piece of golden ray for when it's finished, and of course some black eye. I'm using the canned black eye today, but you can use the fresh one. Of course, you just soak it overnight or soak it for a few hours and boil it until it's soft. So we have some coconut milk, my rice that have been washed, and of course some oil to put this all together, and some salt if you need. And I'm also using a packet of sazon. So our first step, we're going to stew the chicken. So I'm going to put my oil to heat up now. So once your oil is heated, you're going to add your sugar and you're going to allow it to caramelize and get brown. So when it reaches that point, I'm going to show you. So I'm just going to quickly give this a turn. And always, as I say, when you're working with sugar, be very careful, because you can get burned easily. So you see how this is raising here? That's what we're looking for. So we're going to allow all of this to do the same thing. So this is what you're looking for. Once it becomes like that, just go in with a little bit at a time, like this, and then you can add the rest. That prevents it from splashing on you. So I'm going to give this a good turn and then I'll show you what it looks like. So I just done my chicken. I'm going to add to this my packet of sazon and give it a good mix again. You see all that liquid that's letting go in there? You're going to allow all that liquid to burn down. That's the first water or fresh water. Once that burns down, then we're going to move on from there. So my chicken is starting to dry up, so I'm gonna go in with hot pepper. I'm adding 2 green ones because it might not be that hot. And if you guys have watched my video, you know I always like to add more season when it burns down. So I'm adding some fresh garlic, some fresh bandania to this. Get all in there. And I'm adding some fresh pimento and some scallions. So I'm gonna let this cook up in here for a little bit, let all the seasoning cook up, and then I'm gonna add my rice to this. So now that all the liquid has dried up, I'm gonna go in with my rice, and my rice has already been washed. Make sure you wash your rice, guys. You don't know who's been handling your stuff, so make sure you give your rice a good wash. So I'm gonna turn this up, and once it starts frying up, I'm gonna add the coconut milk. So all of my liquid has dried up. You hear that frying there now? So I'm gonna add my coconut milk to this. So once that dries up there now, then I like to add enough water to cover this. And because of the fact that I'm using canned black eye, I'm going to add it later on. And then the last thing we're going to add is the golden ray. So all the liquids in the rice has started to dry up, that coconut milk. So we're going to go in with enough water to cover this. And we're going to give it a good turn, and we're going to allow this to cook on low heat covered. But I just wanted to say that this color is perfect for me. I don't want to add any more things to make color. But let's say like if you raise your sugar and you feel like it still hasn't have enough color, you can always add some soy sauce to this at this point. So I'm going to add my liquids in here now. Once that comes to a boil, we're going to cover it. The chicken needs a little more. So my rice has started to boil, so we're going to cover this and we're going to cook it on low heat. When the water is like almost 3/4 reduced, then we're going to add the black eyed peas, and then we have to, don't forget, we have to add the golden ray. So that will be in the ending part. So my rice has been cooking for like about 15 minutes now. I'm gonna go in with my black eye, give that a good turn, and then I'm gonna cover back this and allow it to cook together with that rice and chicken and all that seasoning.
Can I ask you a question?
So my pelau is almost finished cooking, but there's still a little bit of liquid in there. So I'm gonna go in with my golden ray butter and allow that to melt in there and cook up in there with all this stuff. Once that is melted and it's cooked in there, you can taste for salt and for pepper. So I'm gonna do that now. Once it finishes, I'm gonna dish it out and you guys are gonna see how beautiful this looks. So my pilau cook up is pretty much done. I like mine not too liquidy and not too dry. So this is just perfect for me. But of course, if you guys like it a little more on the runny side, you can definitely make it like that or how dry you want it. So I'm gonna dish this out and we'll see. So there you have it, guys. My cook up with pilau with chicken and black eye is being served with some mango chutney and some apple kuchila.
We need a red pepper on top there.
Yeah, but I don't have no red pepper. So we hope you guys try this one, and again, happy holidays.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Bye.